How's it going, everyone? I know it's been a bit. Um, we're gonna talk about that before we start. But hello, I want to say my hellos to everyone that's in chat. Hello, Nathan. All right, Nate, how's it going? Hello, Stitch. Good to see you. Anarchy, great to see you as always. Lavis, good to see you as always. Jargy, always great to see you. Welcome everyone. Hello, welcome Sunday 11. This is a great place you can start, and you can start on any one of our channels if you want to know the basics of yoga. I highly recommend our Anthrocon 2023 panel, which is recorded in our video section. And there's also a bunch of sessions. You know, you have over 319 to choose from. They're all a little bit different. We are both on the mental yoga and as well as the exercise. Today is more of a Zen session. But tomorrow, if you join us, we're going to be working out really hard. So we like to do a mix of both. It is just so that everyone just gets a little bit different for the yoga, because everyone does it for both physical and also mental health. So I like to hit both when I can. But if you're new to this channel, welcome. This is Furry Yoga. We've been doing this for about 3 years here. We started our first year on Instagram. Now we're on YouTube here, youtube.com/furryyoga. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Usually 6 days a week, but unfortunately, we here in Canada land, and specifically Ontario, Canada, had a ice storm, and a really bad one. It knocked a ton of trees, a ton of poles down all across Ontario, and it resulted in us not having power for 10 days. That was a really, really brutal 10 days. So I haven't been able to do anything. And since our power came back a few days ago, I've just been catching up on everything. So that's why the absence of Furry Yoga. But I have been working in the background. There's lots of stuff coming for Furry Yoga Plus. I'm sorry for everyone who's been subscribed and hasn't been receiving content. I will be making up for that, as well as doing a contest on there. So do hit the Furry Yoga Plus, patreon.com, if you haven't already. And hopefully my internet behaves for all you. But Sunday 11, if you're wanting to start, this is a good place to start, especially for yoga. And since you're new here, I'll try to be as beginner friendly as I can for everyone who's new here. Well, hello, I am Fuzz Buttons, or Cabot Sensei, as everyone likes to call me here. I've been doing this for 3 years here on Furry Yoga, and I've been doing yoga itself for about 13 years now. And I just this is a free event for mental and physical health. I just like to bring a fun little activity that's good exercise and good for your mental ability across my fandom, and as well as outside the fandom, and giving people more awareness of my fandom. So, which is the anthropomorphic furry fandom. So, you don't have to be a furry though to join it, just because it's called Furry Yoga. Furry Yoga is for everyone. I just want to show and spread a light on what Furry Yoga is, and what the furry fandom can be. If you give us a chance. So, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna stop rambling because I could ramble on forever. But yes, we are back. I am sorry for all the delays and everything that's been happening this week. That ice storm was absolutely brutal. But we got back. So, like I said, we're going to be doing a bit of a Zen session today. That's my damn nose. Oh, every time. But yeah, no, we're going to be doing a bit of a Zen session today. A little bit of exercise, but mainly Zen. So, as always, we do like to start off with a bit of some cabin stretching. So, once you firmly put your toes into the mat, once you have your legs nice and straight, make sure your butt is nice and tight, so your back's nice and lined. You want very little movement in your legs. So, like, you should be stiff, not too stiff, but enough. So, then just grip your toes on the mat. This is your center. This is what we always do for about 95% of yoga when we're standing. So, we're going to roll out our neck a bit. Do some simple stretches. I know yoga is a lot of stretches, but it's really good to give yourself a good stretch. But I missed y'all. I'm going to say that right now. I've missed y'all so much. And I will let you know that our new house is coming. Once we do, we'll have the old full-on production back. Even better than ever. We may have some free cams. May actually bring in some people to record for me. So, should be good. All right, once you're on COT, we're just gonna roll out these shoulders. So we're gonna do a big shoulder roll. You can roll out your wrist while you're doing it. So just because I have freezing rain, I hope you've all been keeping up on your yoga. For those of you, now let's do some small circles. Just because we haven't been on, I hope you've all been keeping up and using some of the old sessions. I know a few of you have. Okay, let's roll out our ankles. So, leg out. Roll it. Yeah, I have my pausies on today. All right, leg. Okay, now let's bring it up for a calf stretch. So again, lock yourself into place, grip your toes, get it nice and straight. Bring it out. And since you're near 11, I'm going to show you something. So we like to call this our emotional ball. An invisible ball we like to carry. We like to drop it a lot because we like to drop our emotions. But they're always on a string. We don't drop them completely. We're going to just bring it up. Take a deep breath. And bring it to a T. Bring it back up. And we just drop it forward, touching our toes. Then just hang for a minute. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing is very important. All right. I want to create our own dumbbells. Now, for everyone that's new, we're going to create our own weight with our body weight. Because for so many people, gyms are intimidating. I used to go to a gym all the time until I got a triple hernia bypass. Now it makes it a little bit harder. I have to go to a specific trainer. And whenever I go to the gym now, I have to do less weight, more reps. But I know gyms are very intimidating for people. So I want to teach you a few ways you can create your own dumbbells. So I want you to lock yourself into place. As always, well, you know what we're about to do. We're going to do some cowbell curls. So I want you to grab our emotional ball. So this is straight. I want you to drop that ball. I want you to grab those cables. Because again, that ball has cables. We hold on to those. That's how we learn. We don't drop them completely. I just want you to slowly, as you breathe in, just take it in. You're shaking? Good. Means it's working. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. You can work it. Let's do it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's bring it up. All right. Bring it to a T. And let's work those triceps. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Push it down. 3, 2, 1. Don't mind my dog. Sometimes my dog don't like yoga. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. She takes offense. We don't know why. How's it going, Falco? Nice outfit as always. Thank you, Draggy. I appreciate it. I like to keep. It's bad. All right. So, ooh, your breath you need. We're gonna do a lunge. Okay, so we're gonna start with our right leg. I'm gonna put this camera just slightly down. We're gonna start with our right leg. So we're gonna put our right leg forward. We're just gonna. Now your other leg should just be flat. She's not being a disturbance now, so I don't think you need Neville to take her on a walk yet. Get to your knee. Get up. 3, 2. All right, you just step it forward. All right. Let's work the other leg. Let's go. Bring it up. Three, 2, 1. Hello, how's it going? All right, y'all. Let's bring it to the ground. Bring it down and bring it to a squat. I'll do it from the side. Just so then our newer students can know proper form to squatting first. Put yourself into place. Straight. Key to the squat. Keeping that back nice and straight. Down. All right. Now, let us go into a plank. You should know how to plank. Then transition, curve yourself into a cobra. Just bend that spine. Take one of my hands. I'm a little athletic. Down. Bring it back. All right. I want you to touch your toes. Come on, you've been doing this since your school days. Probably some of you are still in school, and that's okay. Again, you're never too young to start yoga. We've had families with like 7-year-olds doing this. All right, touch your toes. Never too early to start. In fact, it's probably beneficial that you start early. Don't get all old man. All right, I want you to crisscross. There. I'm gonna bring it up, okay? Now, I want you to just drop that left side. Exhale. Let's bring it halfway. Keep that right arm up. Concentrate on your breathing. Back up. Now I want you to do the other side. Down. Back up. Now just rock it right. And rock it left. No problem. No problem at all. That's why we record these. Bring it forward. Don't worry, these upload literally right after. You don't have to record them. They get uploaded right after. You just have to hit the live tab and you can see them. We upload everything, my friend. We do not expect everyone to join the lives. And we would love to see a lot of you. But we need to get our schedule more consistent for that. Kind of in flux right now. Forward. And cabin stuff. At ground, because that's what we do here. We like to have fun. And that's kind of a thing everyone's made here. Y'all kind of created some characters, y'all of the sayings and the cabinet stomping and everything. Shout out Kobo for that. But no, 11. Always, these are always recorded. I do greatly appreciate you joining us, though, especially considering how late it is over there. But thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed that session today. It feels so good to be back. I needed that stretch today. I did 10-kilometer walk this morning. Feeling good. I know I missed this too, Jargy. I'm glad you missed it as well. But we're back. I want to let y'all know we're working on that Furry Yoga VR world. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, it's no problem, Lavis. I know it's like with bunnies. That one over there, he broke out the other day. He's behaved. He likes this this dog bed. Like his favorite thing. Yeah, I'm sorry for the delay, y'all. I missed you all so much. That freezing rain took us apart, pulled us apart from each other for so long, and I hated it just as much as the rest of you. I didn't want to not do them, but we literally had no internet. My data was even cut off because all the cell towers even got hit with that storm. So it was crazy. It was like minus 15, ice rain. Trees were just falling left, right, and center. The entire highway, all the electric poles all fell down. They're still cleaning this up. There's still a ton of people who don't have power right now. I'm fortunate enough to have power and be able to bring this back with you and be with you. But I know there's so many people who are not as fortunate. Kind of a tough time here in Ontario, Canada. So, and anyone on the East Coast really that's near us. So I have no doubt there's some of you in the U.S. that got hit with that. If you did, let me know how you were impacted down below. I want to know stories. This was probably like the worst storm I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm saying a lot because I've seen a lot of bad storms in my lifetime. But personally, for experiencing, that was my first. Hope for nothing like that ever again. Literally living off of town water because my water was contaminated, and a generator for 10 days. It sucked, y'all. It was terrible. Yeah, y'all are probably getting hit with all the stuff that we got hit with. The thunderstorm that we got hit with literally took out one of the water treatment centers near me. Like literally just touched down, exploded. So it was just nuts. All right, y'all. So tomorrow will be around the same time, probably a little bit earlier. So in the afternoon, I'll keep you all posted. I'll be in the Telegram for a bit, in the Discord. Do join those down below. They are lovely communities. You can also join our community on VR chat, which we do VR on Sundays, but we haven't done it in a bit. It's just because life has been crazy. But we're planning to come back very, very soon. I'll update my VR model. Alright, y'all. So, I'm going to be hopping out of here. As always, you stay floofy, stay fuzzy. Always live in the moment. Eat your carrots, as always. Because I'll know if you don't. I'll be a really, really disappointed bunch. So eat your carrots. Eat your carrots! Eat your carrots! Praise the buntipus. Not with us right now. Still praise him. Because he is your Lord and Savior. You know what he also says? He says, eat your damn carrots. Better eat your carrots, or I'm going to know if you don't eat your carrots. Yeah, you stay awesome too, Jargon. Stay awesome to be awesome, as always. Yeah, be frisky with the friskies. Oh my god. I swear to God, some of you. Be frisky with the friskies. Eat your carrots. Stay awesome. Be good to each other. I'm gonna put be frisky with the friskies is gonna be a t-shirt. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Y'all better buy it. Be frisky with the friskies. Eat your carrots. Stay awesome. Be awesome. As always. Well, you can eat beets too and oats, but just make sure you're eating your carrots too. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how you eat your carrots. Just eat your carrots. Eat your carrots! You're the best. Y'all the best. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you tonight. Twitch.tv/FuzzCat. YouTube.com/FuzzCat. Both those links are down below. I may just do a chatting with my VR self, or maybe even in my first self. I don't know. I miss you. I want to chat. I want to hang out. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.